Hey, what's going on, y'all? Now, in this video, I'd like to talk to y'all about a concept that can help you deal with negative scenarios, with bad situations that happen in your life. The concept is acceptance over anger. Now, in life, we're going to face bad situations. We're going to face scenarios that are unpleasant to go through, to deal with. And more importantly, these situations are unavoidable. They're inexorable. We got to deal with them. So, having a philosophy on how to deal with them correctly is essential. Now, you're going to feel angry when bad situations happen to you. That's also inevitable. We're human beings. We're bound to emotions just like we're bound to logic. And our primal response is often the strongest. So, you're going to feel an unhappy response to an unhappy situation. You're going to feel angry about it, aggressive perhaps, especially if you're a man. The thing is, you cannot stay in that state of anger. You cannot let that state of anger rule you or your following decisions. Because if you stay in that state of anger and you start making angry decisions, those are emotional decisions. Anger is an emotion. You start making those decisions from emotions, you start losing control of the situation. Things start spiraling out of control because you have no self-control. If you can't control your anger, your own, composure in that moment, then yeah, the situation will follow. You'll lose control of the situation. So, being able to control ourselves, accept the situations that come our way, and move from that place of calm is essential. It's ever important because, again, in life, we're going to have to face these bad things. And if we want the best outcome to these bad things, to these bad scenarios, if we want to make the most of what's happened to us, we have to move from acceptance. We have to move from a state of calm because that's logical. That calm, you can think logically, you can think straight, you can think accurately in a way that will allow you to deal with the situation aptly. It's from that state of calm where you can make the best decisions that turn into the best outcome. An example of this from my life. My room happens to be right above the kitchen. And more often than not, I got a family member that likes to cook very smelly plant sausages. I don't know if you ever have been around those vegan sausages, man, but they got some kind of oil something in them that, whew, them joints stink, bruh. Them joints stink. And, okay, so, negative situation that happens to me. I'm in my room, just chilling, doing my thing, hanging out. Now my whole room suddenly smells like plant sausages. Horrible stench for the next 2 hours. Now I can go downstairs in a rage, in my anger, because I do feel unhappy about this situation. And I've brought it up to this individual before, and it hasn't prevented them from doing this. So I can go downstairs in a rage. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just going off the handle. Or bring myself to calm. Accept that this unfortunate situation has happened to me. I can go deal with it by hanging out in my car. And guess what? When I'm hanging out in my car, I can read a book. I can go somewhere. I mean, this place essentially becomes a whole new room separated from the home. There are ways to deal with your situation. But if I came downstairs in a rage or I moved from my anger, what does that solve for me? My room's still going to stink. You know what I'm saying? Moving from anger often does nothing for you. But it's when you can think logically and rationally that you move forward in a way that allows you to solve the situation in a more comprehensive way. More comprehensive manner. And so, dealing with that, I am now removed from the situation entirely. And I've created my own new safe zone, my own new spot where I can be free and productive and so on and so forth. Another example. Say my wallet got robbed. No, it's just making something up here. Say my wallet got stolen off me. Walking down the street, some pickpocket bumps into me and snatches up my wallet. And I don't realize it until the guy's way too far away for me to do anything. Now I can act out in anger. Oh, what a guy, you know what I'm saying? Be in a place of anger and simply do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Or I can remember the description and be like, dang, okay, well, now I'm going to call the cops. Accept what happened to me Remember who the guy who bumped into me and be like, okay, there's that guy. I'm a handle this in my own way. I'm gonna handle this. Even if the guy's too far gone, you can still make the most of the situation when you're in your calm, when you accept what's happened to you and you move from that acceptance, that logical, rational thinking. That is the best way to handle situations that come to us in our lives. Those are the ways handling and moving from acceptance allows you to make the best decisions, which again turn into the best outcome. So, I counsel you, when negative things happen, when things go wrong, enter a state of acceptance. Move from a place of calm, and you'll best handle the situation. If you move from a place of anger, a place of emotional thinking, things will spiral out of control, for you have no self-control. And where there is no control of self, how can you ever expect to control the situation around you? So move from a place of acceptance and calm. That rational thinking might save your life. All right. Take care, y'all. Peace.